In reference to the situation with Chinx, and me hearing some people say, oh, that nigga stupid, that nigga was in Queens at 4 in the morning. Do you think Polite, you personally, I want to ask you, well, all y'all, but personally Polite, now, because I've seen you with a Bentley on camera before, on YouTube. Do you think it's smart for you're from Brooklyn, to go to Brooklyn at 4 in the morning and just chill, post up, you got your chain out, you in your Bentley, you ain't bothering nobody, but you just chilling. Is that a smart move? Is that something a successful black man should think is okay to do?
In a Porsche. He was only in a Porsche. But everybody got Porsches. I told him not to drive around in a foreign after a certain. How the fuck you gonna tell a grown man what to do in his hood? And all you niggas is punk boys, is driving around in foreigns, is doing all of this other fuck shit. You know what I mean? So how you gonna tell his mother that he's dead because he didn't listen to you?
But personally Polite, now, because I've seen you with a Bentley on camera before, on YouTube. Do you think it's smart for you're from Brooklyn, to go to Brooklyn at 4 in the morning and just chill, post up, you got your chain out, you in your Bentley, you ain't bothering nobody, but you just chilling? Is that a smart move? Is that something a successful black man should think is okay to do?
Not if you propagate ratchet messages or negative messages.
What?
I mean, as far as Chinx, all I did was give him a platform to feed his family.
Right.
I never made $1 off of him. All the money he made, I told him, go take care of your family. He was in the streets at the time selling drugs. You know, he was in the streets at the time selling drugs. You know.
Come on, stop that. You lying on the dead right now, bruh. You lying on the dead. Somebody should smack the shit out of the truth. If all the truth come out, you understand? Then they can rest in peace. But right now, they still turning over in their grave. As long as he keep lying, you understand? I'm gonna stay on his ass like white on right. He said, oh, Big begged me to go, stay in Cali. I should have let him go to London. He know he a lie and the truth ain't in him. Yeah, where he went to Cali. He always begging Big, telling Big, yo, you going to the party, you going this. When has an artist ever had to beg or produce that and make his money? Big was his own man.
Fast forward, you saw pictures with Puffy and Meech. Matter of fact, the group, what's the group that Jeezy was in? Group Jeezy and them was in a rap group. There was Puff's label, there was signed to Puff's label, right? And Jeezy, who was basically one of Meech's artists, was in the group. So now they was getting money together and exchanging paper and breaking bread and things of that nature, but that's the same man that put a bullet in your security guard. And then the accusations in the video was that at his funeral, the same fuckboy story that you hear with French Montana at Chinx's funeral. Chinx's mom was like, what happened to my son? This bird ass nigga said, he didn't listen to me, so he's dead. I told him not to drive around in a Porsche. He was only in a Porsche. But everybody got Porsches. I told him not to drive around in a foreign after a certain. How the fuck you gonna tell a grown man what you do in his hood? And all you niggas is punk boys, is driving around in foreigns, is doing all of this other fuck shit. You know what I mean? So how you gonna tell his mother that he's dead because he didn't listen to you? And you talk about you ain't do nothing for mama. You ain't do nothing for mama. But this supposed to be your ride or die. This supposed to be a homie. So postpartum after the brother dies, nah, I ain't really know him like that. That was just one of my artists. I was trying to help get him out of hood. Now you on your Hollywood shit. You all up in Hollywood with the Kardashians. Now you Hollywood. Now you want to talk down to your man who helped get you in Hollywood. So
I was always into material. That's what I was doing. So when people say, yo, why are you doing this material thing? You conscious now? It's a dream. I know when I was young, I wanted the Bentley. That was me. I had to have the Coochie outfit head to toe. I had to have, if I wore an iceberg belt, I had to have the iceberg sneakers, the iceberg pants, the iceberg t-shirt. I left the button up open so you could see the t-shirt on the inside. I had the hat. That's what we did. That's how we did it. And this is a fact, and anybody that knows me would tell you. So, but when I was young, my barometer was, I want that motherfucking Bentley one day. So now I'm conscious, right? So I drive the Bentley and people are like, oh, that's a European car. To you, it's a European car. To me, it's my motherfucking dream. And I made it materialize because when I was younger, it was only up here in my mind. Now it's physical. I had to get it because it was a dream of mine when I was younger. And that's over a lot of people's heads. But I have to materialize my conceptions because you have to burn your desires out. Otherwise, your desires burn you out. So I burned out the desire. So I had to get that. You know, I always wanted multiple women in the same situation. Hey, call me a nigga if you want. Now I got 5 wives. I burnt my desire out. I don't need every woman I see now. I'm good. You know, maybe later on in the future, I go back down to 1. I don't know. Right now, I still love my 5. But I wanted that. I'm just doing it consciously, not on the nigga level. So I wanted the multiple women. I wanted the nice, expensive car. You know, I wanted the jewelry. And so when I got my success and I'm conscious, I would be uncomfortable if I didn't try to obtain some of these things that were in my mind.
When they hear you, they get mad because there's a brother working 2 jobs right now, fucked up, Red, ain't got shit to show for it. He see POLIGHT and he can't understand POLIGHT. You telling him this is the formula, work hard. He been hearing this his whole fucking life. He followed your formula and he's fucked up.
Because now I'm all over the place because you want it like this. So no, listen. Because that's right. Because I didn't have enough.
But personally, POLIGHT, now, because I've seen you with a Bentley on camera before, on YouTube. Do you think it's smart for you, you're from Brooklyn, to go to Brooklyn at 4 in the morning and just chill, post up, you got your chain out, you in your Bentley, you ain't bothering nobody, but you just chilling? Is that a smart move? Is that something a successful black man should think is okay to do?
It is. White media would suggest to us that 4 in the morning is the hour for the criminals. But I'm in the hood. I know what it is. I grew up in the hood. So 4 in the morning is a very good hour for me as a conscious man also, because the frequencies are lower. More people are asleep. Less cars are driving. That's the hour you can exercise because there's no car exhaust all in the way when you running in the afternoon with all the car exhaust inhaling it. So 4 in the morning is a beautiful hour for conscious people. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? It's magic. It definitely is. I do my best work 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, those hours. In scary movies, you see the clock at 3 and they try to push you away from it. But almost every scary movie is something crazy going on 2, 3 in the morning. But the point being, for someone like myself, being out 4 in the morning, flossing or balling or showing material success, it's a risk that you have to take from time to time. In my world, and Floyd Mayweather is one of my idols per se, right? And shout out to the money team for supporting New Covenant movement, the real estate and all that. P-Rilla particularly, you know, he did a nice post with the tax lien, tax deed book and posted on his Instagram and everything. So shout out to him. But for someone like me, I'm a quote Mayweather, I'm a paraphrase. He said when I first was coming up, there was always speculation about how much money I actually had. He said some people didn't really think I had as much as I really did. He was actually talking about Ariza. He said, but I had to sell the lifestyle. He said I had to make 4 million look like 40 million. And I had to make 40 million look like 400 million. That's what he quoted. He said, because basically when he got people to buy into it, it materialized. You see what I'm saying? It's so long as people bought into it, it became a reality. Now there's some deep stuff he said. Now he may not be in the conscious community per se.
My thing is this, I feel it's like anybody. You make your money, however you make your money, you spend your money, however you want to, and whatever you want to spend it on. It's up to you. I love it, I like everybody. I support what you do, I support your movement. And we know who is.
I support your movement.
Okay, and we know who your God is.
You already know, the black woman's my God, but I patronize black business. Every business he got that I put my money in, I do it. I ain't mad that he making money. I put more money in because he's a black man. I put money in his business. How many of y'all put money in his business? That's criticizing.
Well, you know how we do.
I don't see y'all with no money team hats. I don't see y'all in girl collection. I don't see y'all with the mouth guards. The only time y'all put money in him is if you think he might lose something.
Oh, they gonna pay to see you lose.
They gonna pay for that.
But keep paying. Money man all day with brother for life.
You already.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.